Welcome back to On Your Fly podcast. I'm your host, Flyehi Blake. Today I have a real special guest for y'all, a pillar in this fly talking, fly shit, my guy Cat.
Yeah. What's up, baby?
How you feeling?
Oh, man, I'm great, man. I'm great. I'm marvelous, man. I'm just blessed to be here, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shit, man. I'm glad you had me on, baby.
Oh,
know?
man. I had to get you, man.
Let me talk my shit.
I had to get you. You know that,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
So, for the people that's unfamiliar with you, let them know, like, where you from? Like, what side of town you from?
Man, I'm from the east side. Well, the northeast side. Hudson Avenue. I used to do a lot of my scrambling and ripping and running around like Durnin Street and down in that area, Weaver Street, shit like that. Off of Hudson, those who familiar with the east side. And shit, man, I'm from all over, baby. I rip and run now.
Yeah.
Shit, I play a little bit. I played a little bit over on the west side with a couple of partners and. Man, I just, but I'm originally from the east side, though, to answer
East side of Rochester.
Yes,
East side of Rochester. So, where'd you get the name Cat from?
Man, I originally took the name from the Jamaican Super Cat, right?
Super Cat.
But check it out, right? At first, I called myself Fly Cat. Real shit, right?
Yeah. It fits you.
Yeah, thank you, brother. I called myself Fly Cat. But I had a partner, God bless, my man, his name was Robert. We called him Raw Dog. You know what I mean? Back in the hood, that's what we called him, Raw Dog. And I used to be a little chunky kid,
Yeah.
So I had a hat that I got from All Day Sunday. You remember All Day Sunday?
They just had a pop-up today.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
I didn't know nothing about that.
Yeah, they had a pop-up today.
But All Day Sunday, I had a hat. And, it had the little rhinestones and all that shit.
Yeah.
So I had Fly Cat in the motherfucker, right? So my man Raw Dog, he one of them niggas. He gonna speak his mind, Hey man, the nigga saw my hat. The nigga said, Fly Cat. Man, motherfucker, your name Fat Cat, nigga. And I swear to God. And it just stuck, man. It stuck, bruh. It stuck. And I was probably about, damn, man. I think I was probably maybe about 16, 17 at the time,
Yeah.
And, man, that motherfucker changed it to Fat Cat, man. And that's just what it was, Fat Cat,
Fat Cat.
And I guess as I got older, people just started calling me Cat. You know what I mean? And I done lost a little weight, shit like that.
So the fat dropped off.
Yeah, they just started calling me Cat.
Cool
man.
Cat.
Yeah,
What high school you went to?
Oh man, damn, bro. I had a rough story with the high school shit now. Okay. Now, I was in the urban suburban program from 1st to 9th grade. So, when I got to 9th grade, my freshman year, I went to Penfield High School. But, I'm out here, I'm doing dumb shit, man, how the fuck do you skip school in the motherfucking suburbs? But I found a way, you know what I mean? Man, I'm at pizza shops. I'm doing dumb shit way out in Penfield, bruh. You understand me? And make a long story short, man, they put me out of Penfield, so I ended up at East. And I was at East High School. And I'll be goddamn, the 4th day of school. And I'm not saying none of this shit, trying to glorify this shit. I'm just telling you what happened. You asked what high school I went to. I'm telling you which high schools I went to, how I got there, right? Because now this is bullshit. 4th day of school, I was selling a little bit of reefer.
Penfield or East?
No, in East.
Oh, okay.
And 4th day of goddamn school, man. A nigga asked me about some herb, to see some herb in class. So I go to shoot the nigga the bag of reefer. This dumbass nigga dropped the goddamn bag of weed on the floor. Teacher
pocket.
saw it. No, the teacher, I shot him the bag of reefer.
I'm saying you had the reefer on your person in class.
I'm hustling, baby. I'm trying to make a move. No shit.
We definitely couldn't do that by the time I got to East. There was no bringing it in no classroom.
Nah, man, I had it on me and shot it to the nigga, man. The dumbass nigga dropped the goddamn bag of reefer. Teacher saw it. Make a long story short, I ended up getting suspended. I ended up at Lofton, and we know where that go. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, that was the end of it. I got my GED, though. I went back and got my GED, though. You know what I mean? But, yeah, that's how that was. So, Penfield High School, East High School.
In Lofton,
yeah, man.
So, coming up, like, who inspired you to get fly? Like, who was some of the people or the person you looked up to far as like...
Oh, man. It was a couple, bro. It was a couple. I'm going to just speak from my experience, right? You know, of course, I'm from the East Side, so if anybody know my big dog, Tay. Shazay, Tay.
I bought my first AV from Tay.
From Tay? Tigger.
My first AV from him.
Yeah. Hey, first nigga I ever seen, man, the motherfucker, I go with the nigga to his crib and shit. The nigga got 2 pairs of shoes for each shoe. He got 2 pairs. He got, I think the nigga was wearing like an 8 or 8.5 or some shit. I might be wrong with sizes. But he got a pair of 8.5s that he wear with his pants. And he got a pair of 8s that he wear with the shorts. Same sneaker. Come on, my nigga.
Like beyond
man,
fly
on,
right
bro.
there.
Come on, bro. And to this day,
why he do? I gotta get to
because you know
why he do that though,
with the pants. You know, of course, with the shorts, sneakers look longer with the shorts. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he got that bitch at. I can't explain.
But a half size.
A half size, bro. That's how the nigga did it, bro. If with the shorts he wear the 8 or some shit, and with the pants he wear the 8.5, bro. Yeah. Cleanest shit I ever seen, man.
Yeah,
I swear
that's
to God.
fly shit right
I swear
there.
to God. So Tigger, shit, my homie L Fly, you know, Larry, I'm gonna say his last, but Larry, L Fly, you probably know if you see him. He, you know what I mean? He
from
on
the East Side?
East Side, yeah.
Fly.
L Fly, Larry, man, Boykins, man, it's my boy, man. Goddamn, he got his name on Facebook and shit. It ain't no secret.
Yeah, I gotta look him up.
Fly, L Fly, look him up, man. Look him up. My guy Nico, he was a sharp nigga. You know, and then okay, now I'm gonna take it on the West Side, man. Shit, you know, you had guys like you had guys like you know, Capone.
Light skin.
Light skin Capone, Babyface. You know what I'm saying? You know, guys like Cool J was more like clean with it, you know. But you know what? Pardon me, scratch all that. Them was my guy. I gotta give it to 2 Puerto Rican niggas, man. 2 Puerto Rican niggas I went to East High School with. Some of the flyest niggas I ever seen in my life, bro. Ooh. First nigga I ever seen were purple uptowns. Like, the one nigga was Lil Heck. God bless the day. He got killed on Clinton at the phone booth. Guy named Lil Heck. Yeah. Guy named Lil Heck. It was Lil Heck and Jose. It was always them 2 together. 2 niggas about 5'4". Some of the flyest little Puerto Rican niggas.
They younger or older?
Nah, they my age.
Okay.
They my age. God bless Lil Heck got killed years ago. He got killed years ago on like I said, on Clinton Avenue. They was from Clinton. Jose still around. Yeah. Jose still moving around. You know what I mean? Jose, shout out Jose, baby.
Shout out Jose, man.
You know what I mean? Yeah, Jose still moving around, but it was Jose and Lil Heck. Mm-hmm. And them niggas was fly as a motherfucker, man. I remember them niggas, like I used to, you know, niggas used to come to East High School, you know, because we used to go to East. And, you know, like, man, like I said, man, you know, purple ups with the purple champ sweats with the turquoise champion, like that type shit. Like niggas was sharp, man. Back then, bro.
And he's still with it right now?
And he's still with it.
I gotta get him on here, man.
Yeah, he's still with it. You know what I mean? Word. He used to be with and Chuku, God bless.
Yeah,
Chuku's another one. Chuk's another one. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know.
R.I.P. Chuk too, man.
You know, it was a lot of but you know, I mean, you know, not to take nothing from nobody, it was a lot of niggas, man. You know, shit, like we said, Fly from the West Side. D, Fly, Nico cut Fly.
Yeah, Fly was one of
you know, shit, man. You know, a lot of them guys, man, them boys used to get sharp, you know, some different shit. You know what I mean? You know, shit.
In high school, was the older guys like coming up to the school, getting
the bitches,
the high school chicks when you was going
to
school
school?
too?
Was.
Yeah, so that shit just an ongoing thing. Yeah,
some bitches, I swear to God, man, you know, cause shit, you know, it's man, you know, we had, cause like I said, I was at East, right? So cause okay, the fourth day I got suspended long term, but they ended up letting me back in for a year, for the rest of the year. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? That's why I keep saying bad East, because I ended up coming back. You know what I'm saying? For the rest of that year. But
after Lofton or
no, before Lofton.
You went
because they put me out of East too. They goddamn, and I'm not Lord kid.
They put me out too though.
Yeah, but goddamn, any kids watching this shit, man, I regret every day, bro.
Me too, man.
You know what I mean?
Me too.
Real shit. I swear to God, I really do. Too. You know, but damn, man,
who was the older guys coming up to the school when you was going there?
Bitches, man, shit, guys like Big Mark, you know, from Zion, Big Mark. Shit, man, some of the West Side niggas. I want to say Dut them niggas.
Damn, that's crazy. Dut was doing it when I was there, man. Dut, Fendi, R.I.P.
Fendi, yeah.
Like,
yeah, man.
They was coming up there. They was.
Yeah, like, coming, you know, shit. And how goddamn, baby, how nigga gonna compete, man? You know, niggas, you know, still do what he do, but goddamn,
they still
got these niggas pulling up in them clean ass Sterlings and shit like that, BMWs and all that, like, you understand? Shit, man, boy, I'm trying to tell you, man. Look here, man. You know, if you could withstand the pressure back in the days, it was rough, baby. I'm trying to tell you, man. One of these players, we done took your old lady.
Took her fast. Back then, you couldn't react with no emotions, man. You just had to go with the flow.
Yeah,
like, fuck it.
Yeah, you got to eat that. And then especially, you know, I mean, it was kind of different. You know, we was a little younger and shit, so it wasn't really no, you know, I mean, you know, this my little boo bop, my little girlfriend. It really wasn't nothing like, you know what I mean, too exclusive, because we still young, you know. So, man, yeah, but they definitely, boy, man, they move around, boy. Niggas pull up in them things with them big rims, man, and shit me, man. Your old lady liable to just get smooth up, man, and go get in the car. That's how that shit back in the days was, bro. I'm telling you. You know,
though.
Shit, man. You know, I'm gonna keep it a buck. You know, it ain't happened to me. You know, like that, cause I never really, you know what I'm saying. I knew how to pick them, baby. You know what I mean? Shit, now, not to say that the ones that I picked probably wouldn't have. But shit, I ain't trying to find the ones right there on the front who seeing all this shit. Right. I'm trying to find the
ones in the back
who don't really know what's happening out there.
Absolutely.
You understand me? Shit, you know. Yeah, till a nigga, you know, was able to, you know, till a nigga got a little older, and, you know, goddamn, now I could play, you know what I mean?
Now you the one.
Yeah, not really that high school shit. We gonna stop that one. Not the high school shit, Blissy. I ain't pulling up, baby, no high schools now, but you know.
What was the first pair of sneakers that you felt like you had to have?
Oh, man. That I felt like I had to have.
Yeah, like it was like, damn. You saw somebody with them and you like, damn, I need those, man. Or damn, I got to go get those.
Well.
And what sneakers was it? And
well, I'm gonna keep it a buck, right? It was a lot of sneakers that I saw, right? I'm just hear me out. It was a lot of sneakers that I saw, like, cause, you know, my mom's raised me. You know what I mean? She worked at Kodak. You know, it was nice, but, you know, goddamn, not to say that, you know, it was just her, so she couldn't really afford to. So it was a lot of shit I saw, but the first pair of sneakers that I really I'm gonna just tell you, the first pair of sneakers that I felt good about having them, getting them. It was a pair of It was a pair of Stan Smiths.
Adidas.
Check it out, though. This is why I felt so good about.
What color was it?
Oh man, black and white.
Oh, the black and white.
Black and
like
white.
all black with the white, or
all black
white
with the white. All
okay.
black with the white. Oh, the reason why I felt good about the joints is because, you know, this is when I first really started, you know, hustling a little bit. Mm-hmm. And what happened was, I seen a nigga with the motherfuckers. He said he got them from Goldstein's.
Goldstein's. Oh,
yeah,
my God. Who was the dude you seen with him?
Bro, I can't tell you. I can't remember that far. I wish I could, because I would love to shout the nigga, because he inspired me.
Exactly.
But, you know, like I said, I just started hustling, so I had a few dollars in my pocket. Mm-hmm. Nigga, I jumped on the motherfucking RTS bus at that instant. Once I seen them motherfuckers, once again, walked right out of East High School, jumped on the RTS bus, bruh. Shot on down to Goldstein's, picked them bitches up, put them bitches on my feet. You know what I mean? Got 'em. As soon as I got them, put them, and this my money. You know what I mean? Like I said, put the bitches on my feet. Stop back at Wendy's right here on East Main.
Midtown?
The one right here on East Main. I stopped back right here. Then I got back on the bus joint, went right back to school. You know what I mean? With my Wendy's and my new little joints that I just, you know, and I felt good about them, because it was like, it was the first pair of sneakers that, like, I purchased, like, you know, and then the way I purchased them, like I said, I saw them motherfuckers, I liked them. He told me where he got them. I went and got them motherfuckers, baby. You know what I mean?
Was Goldstein's, was you able to pull you know, the famous little stunt from Goldstein's, like, oh man, they got them for such and such down the block, and they won't let you walk out? They'll sell you them.
Everybody
did you do that with those?
Yeah. No, not with them. Not with them. Because it was on some, like, you know, like what is they, you know, like how much they, you know what I mean? And like I said, once again, it was just a different fit, and I had a couple of dollars in my pocket to do what I wanted to do.
Right. Yeah.
So I ain't even with the haggling. You know what I mean? You know, and I never, excuse me. I never really been with that. Like, you know what I mean? I talk my little shit. Motherfucker said price, I might talk a little shit, because that's just what I do. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But I never really been the type to really harass a motherfucker about their price, because I don't want a motherfucker harassing me about mine. You know what I'm saying? You know. But yeah, them first joints I really felt good about, man. A pair of Stan Smiths, man. For real. Mm-hmm.
What was your favorite mall to shop at?
Mall? Wow.
I know you from the East Side, so what, Roundacoit? Roundacoit was one of the...
I would probably have to say Roundacoit, because that was like the one that I was... Because I used to live over by like Franklin High School. You know what I'm saying? Like off Hudson in the back there.
Okay,
That's where me and my mom used to live. So, you know, me and the homies, we would just walk around the court. You know what I'm saying? Just to kick it, walk around the mall, you know, holler at the young ladies or whatever. You know, blase splee, bullshit around. You know, so I would have to say around the court. You know what I'm saying? Because on some real shit, like you said, around the court was like the Eastside Mall.
But we used to go there too, though.
Yeah. But Marketplace was more like the West Side Mall. Like niggas would go, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But Eastside just had, around the court had stores that Marketplace didn't have.
Because it was newer. And it was like, you know, they tried to put the more, even it didn't last though. Like, but I don't know why, but.
What was the store upstairs? It was a sneaker store, Athlete Foot.
Oh.
They used to have all the uptowns though. You guarantee to go in there and get a pair.
I want to say Athlete's Foot. Because Athlete Foot was big for uptowns.
Yeah,
Champs, you know, started having a lot of flavors too. But Roundacoit Mall, man. Yeah, man. We used to go up in there, and I mean, shit, man. That thing, and that's what I'm saying. Like I don't. You know, I don't understand like how that shit went down like that. You know, like dope, cause shit from my memory, like that bitch stayed packed. They had, like you said, they had good stores in there. Like, you know, at one time the next thing down from like Eastview. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was
on some real shit.
It was.
And I don't know, bruh. I don't know what happened.
Was it when did it close?
Man,
when did Roundacoit close?
Shit, bruh. That's some shit a nigga have to Google, nigga, cause shit, it's been at least like I want to say at least like 20 years, probably.
20 years?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, about 20. It's 2022.
It's 2022.
Yeah.
Word. That shit been
the
closed
last few
forever.
stores is in there was what?
I think they had Macy's, but they didn't have shit in there.
Was Bonton in there?
If it was at the beginning. I don't think it, because the only stores that was open in there towards the end was just like, I want to say Macy's, then they got Target, but Target's still over there. That's the second part.
What was the store called that, it was like a sports store, and it had the old school pink car with the dummy sitting in it when you first walk in. It was right as soon as you come down the escalator.
I want
Finish
to say
line
was it by
it was across from Gap. As soon as you come down the escalator and make that left.
Not sport. What is sports memorabilia or some shit? No.
You say the name, I know it, man.
God damn.
But it had the old school car with the dummy sitting inside of the car. And it had all the jerseys and shit.
Yeah. I'm trying to think, bro. That shit, nigga. Shit. Now you know a nigga smoke, man. Be easy, old man. Shit, nigga. I'm trying to think, man. You know, I can't remember that motherfucker, bro. You know, it was, man. Shit, you got me trying to think now. Cause I got an idea of what you talking about.
Yeah, it was an old school car. It was pink, and it had dummies in it, like a dummy in the driver's seat, and a passenger in the back. As soon as you come down the escalator, that shit to your left. You bust that left, it's right there.
Oh no, I know who
but
would.
they had all of them.
My little cousin to know that motherfucker. I'm gonna ask him to get back right because I can't recall that. I know my little cousin know that shit. Whoa, man. That nigga took it back. Man.
What about Midtown? Like, what stores was your go-to?
Sunday. What was the New York? What was it?
NYC Clothing.
NYC Clothing. Nigga, shit. Nigga taking it back. Nigga, God damn.
Benzers, Cavaliers.
Nigga, the spots, nigga, we used to. Nigga, I'm talking about back, though. I'm talking about, nigga, the polka dot suits and shit. Was it Gene West?
Gene West, next to across from B. Foreman.
That was Gene West? Yeah.
But it turned into C3. It turned into Benzers after Gene West, though.
And then Benzers ended up moving out and moving on Main Street, though.
No, Benzers was already on Main Street at this point. Benzers was on Main Street first. St. Paul and Main.
Yeah. Because niggas used to run in that bitch, man, Benzers, man.
They had the clothes in the front, and you go through the other door, and they got the jewelry.
Man, they had to get that motherfucker up out of there, baby. Niggas used to go in that bitch, man. And, man, shit, man. Niggas, every day a nigga was running out that bitch with a chain or something. Man, shit. Every day a nigga was running out that bitch with a chain or something. You hear me?
That was Benzers, right?
Yeah, Benzers, yeah. Damn. You right, because they was right there on the corner. And then, they moved in
They moved into Midtown, but they was C3.
Okay.
Like how when they moved into the malls and all that. They still in the malls, right?
Benzers? I don't know.
Is C3 still in Greece?
In Greece? I'm not sure, bro.
Like by Burlington?
And the reason I'm not sure, I don't think so. Because, and if they is, I don't know. Because at one time, they was selling like a lot of like old school shit.
Yeah, they ain't never get with the time.
Yeah, so.
They ain't never get with the time.
I don't know if they.
But them was the go-to stores back then, though. You could go in there and. I know Cavaliers had all the travel foxes.
Matter of fact, shout out to my boy Eddie. I want to say Eddie used to work in Benzers, if I'm not mistaken. Eddie, Puerto Rican Eddie, man, with the glasses, the little curly box and shit, man. Eddie, he worked in Benzers for fucking ever, man. Was it? Yeah, Benzers, man. Eddie, yeah, Spanish Eddie, man. Yeah, tall cat, man.
Oh yeah, Eddie.
Yeah.
He was kind of like
chunky a little bit, yeah.
Oh man, Eddie was cool. I remember one time, God bless the dead, me and Dirk. Winning around the court, man.
Yeah.
Winning around the court. Eddie, the only one working
I
there.
think he was in business with around the
Yeah,
right?
right next to Macy's.
Macy's. Yep.
He goes in there. We got Dax, little brother, take us out there.
Yeah.
Eddie, the only one working, man. We
I
going
know
there.
where this shit going.
Dirt, like, yo, send him to the back. I sent him to the back for a pair of Timbs or some shit. They got all the AVs up top.
Yeah.
Dirt hits the shit down. Boom, boom. Shit fall down. Boom, we grab it.
Yeah.
We run out. Oh my God, man. Oh my God. I'm talking about.
I already know where this story
And Dax
going.
little brother is, he ain't with none of with none of that shit. He like, I'll take y'all, but he ain't with none of that.
Yeah.
So he done walked all the way around. We parked in the front, like where you walk with cinnamon, the cinnamon.
Right.
Shit,
The little
press front.
So that's the twisty joints, cinnamon twisties and all that.
We up there. We done. He walks all the way around. Comes all the way around.
So y'all get to the car.
We got his car, opening the door, the alarm going off, security ride by looking at us.
Wow.
Got his license plate.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened after that, but Dirt, love you to death, man. But that day right there was so funny. And then we happened to see Eddie at the convention center. I think it was Wu-Tang concert.
Yeah.
And he like, yo, like
What the
why
fuck?
why y'all do that to me, man?
I already
Bro, I'm like, that shit
especially
is
you
crazy.
with that motherfucking Dirt, man.
I said, yo, this thing is wild right here, man.
Man, my little cousins and them had a little gig like that. Some little shit they used to do, man, with some sneakers, man. These niggas, man, back in the days, niggas used to do all kinds. They had some shit where they would send a nigga to the back or some shit like that, you know? And I don't know, man. These niggas would come back with all kinds of little, the little Yankee starter joints and all kinds of shit. Same shit. Niggas is pulling them bitches off the rack.
Pulling them bitches
Bear
right
hugging
off.
them bitches off the rack,
What?
nigga.
Especially when Athletic Addict came around the court. They was on top, second floor.
I think that might be where, my little cousin sent him, he got killed, man. Dede, Dede, he got killed on Joseph.
I know Dede, dark-skinned Dede.
Dark-skinned Dede.
I went to East with Dede.
Dede, man. That was, Dede, man.
Yeah.
Dede, them.
Yeah, I know Dede.
Used to be with Shirai, Hot Rod and all them. Yeah, Dede, man. Yeah, man. Them niggas, man. Them niggas just go out there, man. It's that shit. Because they sold sneakers in there too, right?
Yep, they sold sneakers. They sold everything in there.
And no, but what it was, and they had a nigga out there. They had a nigga out there in a little line or whatever. Oh, shit. Well, that was back then, so fuck it. He can't. I don't know the nigga, but they had a little line out there, man. They used to go out there, and, man, them niggas would get all kinds of 95s and all kinds of shit, bruh. I mean, for real, man. Free of charge, too.
Okay, yesterday was Air Max Day. What's your favorite Air Max?
Ooh, man. Favorite Air Max. Oh, yeah, see, we done knock this bitch off, Blizzy. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna pour some Patron, baby. Oh, man.
And then
95s make my feet look fat, man. I might have to go with hold on. What's the
97s?
No, I want to say 90s. What
the white, red, and
gray?
Joints?
Yep, 90s.
90.
My favorite. And they the most motherfucking comfortable.
Give us a story about those.
About the Air Maxes?
About those particular ones.
90s?
Yeah.
Shit, nigga. Only story I can give you about them things is, man, I don't really. Oh man, do I got these stories about these 90s Maxes, man? I don't know, Blake. I really don't have no stories about that one, about them 90s. It's just that's just really my, that's just really my because
that's
the
your
comfort,
favorite,
man. Yeah, the comfort.
So them your favorite because of the comfort.
The comfort, man. And plus, the way they look on my feet, like I said, 95s, man, look like I got little pillows on my guy. I got fat feet, man.
So you ride for.
So them 95s, man, I only got 1 or 2 wears out them bitches, man.
So you said the 90 Air Max is your favorite.
Maxes. Yeah, man. Word.
Like the red ones. It don't matter the color?
Nah, it don't matter the color. It don't matter. Like, I'm going to keep it a buck with you. I got the The ones that came out, I want to say they Black History Month, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, yeah.
With the orange on one side and the blue.
I know what you're talking about.
Hey, look here, bro. You know how the white folks be wearing they shit and they little dirty and shit?
That's how you wore?
Yeah, bro. Them shit so comfortable. It's like my favorite. You know what I'm saying?
And I don't think I ever had a pair of those.
Man.
Yeah, Max.
90s?
I never had a pair of those.
You gotta try them, brother. Yeah, you gotta try them, bro.
That's crazy.
They came out though. They had a.
They about to come back out.
Yeah, no, they had a baby blue.
I'm talking about the original ones, the red, white, the ones that you.
Oh yeah, see now I had to catch them.
Yeah,
I missed them. I missed them.
No, they about to come back out again.
No, I'm saying I missed them originally.
Oh, you missed them?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I'm a sneaker hoarder, baby. I got some shit that shit, man. You know what I mean? Like 2011 sneakers and shit. You know what I'm saying? I still got them shits, man. But, yeah.
Nike or Adidas?
I'm gonna have to say Nike.
Why?
Shit, man. Just because that's what I grew up wearing. I always wanted a pair of Nikes. Every now and then, some.
But you said the first.
That I like.
You said the first pair that.
That don't mean shit.
You said the first pair that made you feel good was.
Bruh, I'm one of them niggas. If it's
Adidas.
Check it out. If it's fly, it's fly. I don't give a fuck what it is. I like them pair. I like them sneakers. I went got them bitches. That don't mean I got no allegiance to Adidas and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, Blizzard? Shit, baby. I just like the pair. You know, so I went and got that pair. But I'm saying, you know, even still, like, just Nike, that's just, you know, the majority of, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's majority of what's in your closet.
You know, shit, man. And then plus, damn, like, I really started getting into, like, the older I get, the more I look for, like, comfort in sneakers.
Yeah.
So I really just started transitioning into a lot of running sneakers, like, the past couple of years. That's where the Adidas come in, you know, because they got, like, you know, even though Nike got them too, but you know what I'm saying, Adidas got some, you know, Adidas got some nice joints too, NMDs and all that type of shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It's just like you walking on.
Oh,
air.
Man, yes sir, sir. And man, I'm old, baby. I mean, I'm not old, but I'm getting there, baby. I'm getting up there, so I feel like I got to. Now, before it used to be, you know, here's the funny shit, bro. I don't know what the fuck happened, but a couple years ago, back when I was really like hanging out and shit, my younger, not so much younger, but younger days, I don't know what the fuck. Like, for instance, my Uptowns, I used to wear like 10s, 10 and a halves, right? My Jordans used to wear like 10s. My Constructions, 10s, shit like that. But nigga, when I finally started getting older and started getting comfortable, you know,
10 and a half.
Nigga, shit. Nigga, my Constructions be 11. My Uptowns be 11 and a half. Yeah. My Jordans be 12.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Certain Jordans, though.
Pretty much all Jordans, pretty much 12s. Like, they all fit the same, similar.
I think the ones run kind of.
Nah, my one's 12. Size 12. Yeah, size 12.
Damn.
Yeah. 12. 3s, 12. 4s, 12.
But you could get into a 10.
No.
Oh, you can't.
More.
No 10.
Not
no more
comfortable.
10.
Nigga, I don't know what my point is, I don't know what the fuck I was doing to myself, bruh. Maybe it was because they looked smaller, so I felt comfortable. I don't know, but I know shit. You know, nigga, when you're younger,
I'm a 10, but I could do a 10 and a half. 10 and a half must just be comfortable.
But my thing
is... 10 is like, I really want them.
How old are you, Blizzy?
I just turned 40.
You just turned 40? Oh, man, so you up there with me. So my point is, you go from see, the reason why I was getting the smaller joints, I mean, they fit, but they was, you know, I don't know. I can't explain it, but now I go for comfort, so I need that extra size, bigger, shit like that is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, it's a difference, you know what I'm saying? The way I shop for my sneakers and my shoes, you know what I mean?
Right.
Nigga, now I shop for comfort, baby. I'm 44. Yeah. Nigga.
You remember the first time I met you?
Oh. I want to say you and Dirt. the first time I ever met you, if I'm not mistaken, now correct me if I'm wrong, or you might remember a different time. We was up on motherfucking up on St. Paul and Andrews. It was after Klub let out or whatever. Mm-hmm. You and Dirt, y'all both had on it. Man, I'll be remembering shit vividly. You know what I'm saying? Certain shit that I guess I want to remember or shit that sticks out to me, I remember. You and Dirt both had on like the reindeer polo sweaters with the hat, the Scullies to match. You niggas was both.
Oh, the white and blue.
No. I want to say this shit was like a khaki color or something.
Like cream and navy.
Cream, yeah, some shit like that. But I want to say that I say reindeer because it was like the forest print or some shit.
Yeah, the reindeer.
Y'all both had on the same fucking sweaters in the same.
And the Scully.
Yeah.
I remember.
You know what I mean? Dirt came up, because it was just like in passing.
That wasn't the first time.
Yeah, I'm about to say it wasn't really no, you know what I mean? Like it just was in passing, what up. I spoke really Dirt, spoke what up, and spoke you, what up, yeah.
First
but it wasn't
I
really.
met you,
You know what I'm saying?
Is when you had the sneaker store on Live.
Wow. Man, I don't remember that. Blizzy, I swear to
you had the sneaker store on Live right there,
Yeah.
Child and Live.
Child and Live. Because we first had it. I mean, I'm gonna tell you, bro. Like,
you have to have all the ups.
Man, my
and
nigga.
to come in there like, yo, let me get. Well, Jarrell
was
that's your cousin or your?
He like family. That's me and Jarrell been with me, man. Me and Rel. I used to make Rel go home like when him and Lil Nate. That's his cousin. Like they would come from Franklin. Little young niggas.
Yeah.
Come up through the Ave, popping shit, want to hang out, talk a little shit. They don't really want to hang out, but they just up there too long. You know what I mean? So I used to always like, nigga, get your ass out of here. You know what I mean? That's my little dog. Like,
Rel was another.
Rel, yeah, he's another one.
Gotta get him on here too.
Yeah, he's another one. Yeah, he's definitely another one. That boy different.
But yeah, that's
his style and shit different. He different.
That's when I first met you though.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Damn, Blake. I don't remember that one. Yeah. Word, because like you said, but speaking of that, because we was on Dewey first. Like we was down Dewey by the fire station right there on the corner, pretty much of Dewey and Ridgeway. Yeah. But what it was, the little young niggas from the neighborhood used to break in my fucking store. You know what I'm saying? And steal my shit. Little dirty motherfucker used to always steal my shit. You know what I mean? And we had shit that like...
Yeah, y'all had shit that wasn't here.
Wasn't here.
Getting in here. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we had the, back then with the little shits with the little splash on them and all that. Like this shit that wasn't here yet, But so we moved, but I say that was the worst thing I could have did because it was like, man, just the difference in clientele and just the where we was at, the area, like when we was down Dewey, we had pretty much everybody like coming through. When we was on Loud, shit, motherfuckers was acting like they was scared to pull up, man. You know what I'm saying? Real shit.
Flyehi or Reebok?
Flyehi or Reebok? Man.
And don't forget, I know people be trying to shit on Flyehi, but
no.
Flyehi has shit. Grant Hill, Stackhouse.
Hold up. I was about to say, being that I'm a nigga, I'm an old school nigga too. I'm gonna have to go with Flyehi because Reeboks is more for the joints.
But why Flyehi? So Flyehi, because
Flyehi, nigga, yeah,
but
nigga.
Don't
you remember
Reeboks neither? Reeboks, the
Reebok,
pumps,
I'm not shitting on Reeboks.
The Shacks.
I'm not shitting on Reeboks, but the Allen Eyes and the Shacks and all that shit came later, bruh.
The Reebok pumps?
Bruh, but listen.
Okay, you talking about old school
nigga,
Flyehi
54, nigga, 5411s was what you get your lady.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even though niggas, we still wore Reeboks and shit, but 5411s is really what you get your lady. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gonna go get, if you want to compare the two, We gonna go get the what you might as well say the Air Force One felines. Remember the joints with the thick sole with the strap?
Yeah, that's
my nigga. Them shits, boy.
With the
Come on,
feline
bruh.
sweatsuit,
Man, them shits,
suit.
yeah, them shits used to hit hard. Plus the feline tennis joints, like with the sweatsuit, same shit you saying.
Yeah, the low top.
Yeah, bruh, feline, yeah.
So feline
to this
over
day,
Reebok.
nigga, I rock a good feline.
So to this day, it's feline over
it's
Reebok.
Feline over Reebok, bro. I rock a good feline before I go get a Reebok. I mean, it's just what it is. I mean, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I mean, because we're from my era, Reeboks is really, niggas used to wear the tennis shoes and all that. But I'm just saying, when you speak on like 5411s, like that was part of your game. Like, you tell a joint, I could get you a pair of, Chris 5411s, baby. Like, you know what I'm saying?
We talked about that last episode. Dax brought that up.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
5411. What about, what was the shit's called? Etonics. Remember Etonics?
Etonics. Elysees. Etonics.
See, Elysees is before my time.
Yeah, Elysees.
I wasn't in the mix with the Elysees.
But like Elysees was, that shit. Even I want to say Elysees came back out not too long ago, if I'm not mistaken, with a drop or whatever. But yeah, Elysees, Etonics, Saucony's. Yeah, man. Lottos, nigga.
See, that's before
man.
Me, man.
Come on, baby. You get the
That's
Lottos,
before me.
nigga, with the Velcro motherfucking joint on the side.
And they come off.
Bro, they come off.
And you can switch them.
You can switch the color.
I remember that.
Come on, baby. Yeah.
I remember those.
Yeah. Lottos, man. Yeah. And then before all this Balenciaga and all this old shit, nigga, we was doing travel foxes and shit.
I just said that. Cavaliers had all the travel foxes. You go in there, they got the whole wall. First wall is travel foxes.
Word.
I remember that.
Bally's and shit. Now, if you was a real money getting nigga, you'll have some Bally's. You know what I'm saying? Because it was a difference. No disrespect, because I love travel foxes too. Travel foxes is more like a casual shoe. The Jamaicans.
All the Jamaicans.
Nah, the Bally's. Yeah, the Jamaicans used to have the Bally's, nigga. Jamaicans gonna get the Bally's or they gonna get the Clarks. They gonna get the Willies.
Yeah, the Wallabies.
Yeah, for real.
I remember that era too.
But when it was like I said, travel foxes was a fly nigga shit too. But it was a difference when a boy had on the Bally's.
Yeah.
Nigga had on the Bally's. You know that nigga.
So Bally's was costed more than.
Yeah, Bally's was more than travel foxes. Yeah, Bally's was like, even like to this day, like Bally's is still, you get a good Bally shoe, good Bally boot. Yeah, they still got
I know they got them at. They got the store at the outlet. Woodbury.
I'm saying like it's still relevant. Is what I'm saying. Bally is still relevant. You know what I mean? But man, it was the difference. You know what I'm saying? It was the difference. Like, for instance, a nigga might come out and cool out all day and lounge in his travel foxes, right? But when it's time to go home and get clean and put on his jewelry and all that, he gonna throw the Bally's on, boy, with them good gumball soles on the motherfuckers, man.
What was they wearing with the Bally's?
Click suits.
Yeah.
Click suits. Damaged suits. Used. The jean suit. Used suit. Slick suits. Man, it was some shit, bro. But really, once again, money, click suits. You know what I'm saying?
So
click
if you was getting money, it was a click suit.
You had them click suit. You had a click suit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you had the nigga see you in that good corduroy 2-piece or something with them leather shoulder strap. You know what I'm saying? A nigga know you doing something. Cause 9 times out of 10 on some real shit, you're probably having some baddies on your feet.
Yeah.
With the click. You know what I mean? For real. Like shit, that's the type shit like we used to like steal from my uncles and shit like that. Like, you know what I mean? We would take this, click suits or whatever and wear them to school. Yeah, shit like that. And then man, it was a lot of fly shit. It was different, bro. It was different. It was different. You know
what
what
about the like when NWA came out?
Yeah.
I feel like when NWA came out, they had everybody wearing the Raiders hats, the Los Angeles hats, the starter.
It did. And they started some shit because now, along with their starters, right? Okay, they came out, you know, so niggas started wearing the starters and shit like that, right? But they started some shit too with that. A lot of shit came with that shit because now the starters was like shit. If I'm not mistaken, taking it back, them starters was like $150, $200, $150, $175 to $200 for them starters, right? We young niggas, you know what I'm saying? Moms ain't finna spend that. She ain't got that.
Right.
So if we can't afford it, what's next? Man, we taking them shit. You know what I'm saying? Right. So that's a lot of them, man. Shit, man. A lot of niggas, the Colts got tooken, boy. Like, for real. A nigga take that starter right up off you.
Yeah, so starter was one you couldn't.
Real.
You had to be somebody to have that on.
Gotta be, yeah, because a nigga take that starter right up off you, man. Especially with this shit. Because, you know, with that starter shit came this gangster rap shit. You know that these niggas is kicking, you know?
Yeah.
And all of that shit mixed up in the nigga head, and he want that joint. Like, nigga gonna come get that jacket. Nigga, take that shit off you, nigga. You might get beat up for that coat. Like, because back then, you know, young niggas, you know, niggas, a nigga, like, your cousin or one of the homies who brother was getting some money, so he might have a pistol or something that he done stole from the nigga, but it's not regular. Like, everybody ain't got, like, nigga, it's hard to get a pistol.
Back
you know what I'm saying? Back then.
Yeah.
You know, so, yeah, nigga, we jumping on you to take that bitch. You know what I'm saying? But I you know, that's just how shit was. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't young nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, cause shit, man. I mean, then it transpired from the starter jackets to like, you know, remember like the leather polo coats and the leather Timberland jackets and shit like that. You remember that?
But
shit?
I thought those is like I thought Timberland wasn't making those though. Like the shits with the big tree on the back.
I don't know. Niggas didn't give a fuck. That was the fly shit.
Yeah, I know.
Niggas have a Sherlin with the Timberland tree on the back.
I remember my cousin Milk, Chad Thomas, and J. Rule from
J. Rule.
J. Rule, Jerome Mason on the book.
Okay, yeah, from West Side.
Plymouth.
Okay, yeah.
But
Okay.
really Hilltop.
Okay, yeah.
I remember back in the days, like in the 90s, them niggas had the matching Sherlins.
Yeah.
J. Rule had the full length on the like the brown, like this color with the cream.
Yep.
And my cousin had the waist length.
Yeah,
oh,
some of them was like two-tone. They be like this color with like the dark green.
Yeah, I'm like, oh my
God,
y'all niggas killed them with that.
Yeah.
But yeah, back to the Timberland shit. Like, didn't that come from, remember the Hat Man? The Hat Man has to be making the leather visors with your name on it.
But he didn't make the coats.
He didn't make the coats.
Nah, niggas used to go niggas used to go to New York to get the coats and shit like that. Like them coats was coming from like the same places, like, you know, 8-ball coats and shit.
Oh, okay.
Like,
yeah, 8-ball coats was big too.
Yeah, nigga go out there and get a good Timberland.
So the Timberland shit was like a Dapper Dan type
shit. Absolutely.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely. Because if that was the case, trust me, Timberland would have re-released them bitches by now.
Yeah.
Trust
I remember
me.
those.
Trust
me. I remember them with the hood.
Trust me,
big tree on the back.
Trust me. Yeah, they would have and, you know, keeping it funky, even with them, like, you know, even with them, I was a little, you know what I'm saying? Even like that with that, like even with the starter shit, like I was speaking on that, but I'm going to keep it a buck. Like my bigger cousins was really the ones taking it. I was a younger nigga kind of, but I'm just telling you how niggas.
Yeah.
I really wasn't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like, you know, I would wear the motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? I go to school with the motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't take the bitch, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, thinking back in hindsight, shit, I probably
tripping.
Yeah, I'd probably be the one to get fucked up for wearing the bitch.
That was a dangerous game you was
playing. You know what I'm saying? But you know how that go, you know, niggas out here doing dumb shit, you know, big cars and them done, you know, Shit, nigga, they got a bunch of coats, nigga, we ready. You know what I'm saying?
Throw one of these bitches on.
I'm about to throw one of these bitches on. Not thinking.
And they probably don't even know you threw it on.
Don't even know, yeah. and once again, not thinking, bitch, I be done got hit upside my motherfucking head wearing one of these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? But there was the days, bro. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It was a lot of shit going on back in the days, my nigga.
What was your favorite club? What was the first club you went to? And do you remember what you had on?
Oh, fucking A right, nigga. Fucking A right, bro. First club I ever went to, man, was in Red Wings Plaza, nigga. Jamaicans used to throw the Jamaicans used to.
I didn't never go to Red Wings Plaza, but I still hear about it. Boy, but Dak said the egg.
Nah,
egg was
me. Red Wings Plaza.
So Red Wings Plaza was the first spot you went
that
to.
I really, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna say the first club that I actually went in, but it was one of my peoples who I went to school with. Her uncle had owned Mr. T's on Lake Avenue.
Yeah.
That was her uncle's spot. I think it was on Lake Avenue.
Yeah, Lake Avenue. Right across from the car lot.
Right, on Lake Avenue. And I went there one time. She had like a birthday party. It was like in the daytime, so but it was still club because people was in there, but it wasn't like a club night.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So scratch that. The first club night I actually went to was Red Wing Plaza, and I'm gonna tell you, I was with this nigga Herb. You know Dang Dang. Remember Dang Dang got knocked with the hair around and all that.
Yeah.
Shit.
Okay, yeah.
Dang Dang, his brother Herb.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Herb, that used to be my road dog back in the days, right? So they was having this little party at Red Wing Plaza. Niggas really ain't, we bullshit hustling. You know what I mean? What happened was my nigga Herb, bruh. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. The nigga must have got some fake shit, made up some fake shit, and sold a couple 8 balls of some fake shit to somebody. Make a long story short, my nigga, I would keep it 100 with you, bro. We went to we went to the Big Man, my nigga, on Hudson Avenue. Mm-hmm. We went to the Big Man, bro. We got
that's the corner store.
The corner fucking store, the Arabs, bro. Mm-hmm. We went in there. We both got some polo jeans or some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? T-shirts and shit. And we went to the Red Wing joint.
That's what you had on.
We had.
That brings me to this question.
That nigga Blake said, "That's what you had on."
Yeah, that brings me to this question. I don't even got it. You ever been caught out there with replica?
Yeah. What was the? Let me tell you. Shout out. I'm gonna say their names. I don't give a fuck because this was so far back. It can't possibly fuck up nothing right now. Shout out to Kia, with the hair, so Kia B.
Oh yeah. I know.
Kia B.
What you're talking about. I don't know it, but I know you're talking about.
Kia B. It was a joint. Quan Shay. You know Quan Shay? Used to be with Kia B. Quan Shay. Anyways, Quan Shay. Anyway, back in the days, this was years ago, my nigga. We me and her. I think it was me and her or somebody. We was at their house. Just hanging out, talking shit or whatever. Trying to get on or whatever. Yeah. And bruh, I don't know why. I want to say it was me and Quan Shay who got into the argument or whatever. I don't know why or whatever, but we wasn't fucking with each other or nothing. But like I said, we just was over there hanging out. Niggas just trying to holler. Whatever. I don't know why we got to the argument or whatever, but out of nowhere, the bitch was like, yeah. And you niggas over here with all that old dun shit on and all this old shit, man, and really went to dogging niggas about the the bullshit, niggas. And man, I mean, they went in. I can't really recall, but yeah, they went in, and Yeah, that's my nigga. Nigga, it's bad when some ladies call y'all shit, nigga. When they see some shit, they call, nigga, that's bad, baby. That was bad. That was a bad look.
I know my mom used to go to Chester's.
Yeah, Chester's.
Get us the shit, the Tommy shit. I swore that shit was real though. Until I got put on with the Outlet, Niagara Falls, and Eastview Mall.
Yeah.
I got put on with that shit. I said, oh man, this whole time I'm running around thinking I got the real Guess jeans and the real Tommy.
Man, motherfuckers looking
man.
at you like poor baby. The hell know the difference.
That shit was not right, man.
Hey man, but hey man, look here, bro. They man, you know.
Have you ever got caught out there with some replica like in your older days?
Nah, not a chance in friends. Not a chance in friends, nigga. Hell no. If I can't get, you know, if I can't per se, if it's something that I ain't gonna say that I can't afford, but if it's something that I don't feel is, I'm not gonna get it. Like, exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Or if I got a second, my thing is if I got a second guess if it's real or not, I don't need to be getting it. It's over with.
And I don't even like, you know, and just nowadays, like, I can't say that I don't even deal with no questionable, you know what I mean? Nobody, you know, like I don't deal with, you know, like if I want some sneakers, I'm gonna go to the sneaker shop to get them. Like I'm not, or I might go to, you know, my homie, shout out Capacity, my guy. You know, I have to pay for this motherfucking promo, bitch. My boy Corbo. Yeah, but you know, if it ain't nothing like that, you know, I go to House of Hoops or something, you know, if it's like, so I don't, you know, shit, man. And then plus it ain't like it used to be, my nigga.
Nah, it ain't.
Come on, bro. Back in the days, man, you'll have a booster pull up on you, nigga.
I was about to get to that.
This podcast is brought to you by the good folks over at Plainview TV, Flyehi Alkaline Water. Hey, you got your water yet? www.flyhighclub.clothing. Don't miss your flight. Join the club.
How essential was the boosters back then?
Oh, man, they was the game changers, beloved. I'm telling you.
But it seemed like the boosters is different back then. It's like they pull up like
different back then.
Put the shit in the trunk. Now you got the
man. It's whack. Now you gotta like put an order in.
Yeah, like you gotta put an order in nowadays.
Nah, back in the day.
And then they won't fuck with. They only fuck with who they gonna fuck with.
Man,
they might not fuck with you.
Back in the days, bruh, like. And I don't know, maybe it was just air, but like even back in the days, like the boosters knew what the fuck to boost.
That too.
Nigga, boosters gonna pull up, nigga, with the illest polo, nigga, the illest Nautica, nigga.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
They know.
You need some house arrangements and shit. What you want? Polo? Nautica? What you want?
Yeah,
they gonna
go
Calvin Klein. What you want? Calvin Klein pillows or something? They gonna pull up. The illest shit. Now it's like, man, and bruh, I personally don't even like really, nigga. I don't even know a boost.
Yeah, I don't know none either.
You know what I'm saying? Like
but they was essential back in the days, though.
Man, they gonna pull up with that shit, boy, for real. They gonna come straight to your gig, nigga. No, hey, Blake, what's up? I got some shit for you. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, grab it, come on in, nigga. That's how it go.
Who was the boosters back in the day? Like on the east side.
On the east side. Ooh, we had a couple shorties. I ain't really gonna shout their names. I don't know if they really want motherfucker.
We ain't gotta shout their names.
Yeah, go shout. We had a couple young joints who used to steal. You know what I mean? Used to get it in.
But shit, if y'all see this and y'all,
you know who the fuck you are.
Yeah, y'all want to come on the show
and talk about it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And shit, man, we had like in our hood, we had an older fiend lady named like Debbie. It was a couple, bruh. Deborah's the only one I can read because she was like really consistent. That bitch gonna come through with some shit. It was it was an older lady too. I can't remember this lady's name. I would say her fucking name because I want to give her a shout because she took care of us. I can't think of her damn name. Man, she used to come through Durning with that shit though. You know what I mean? She used to come through the strip with that shit though. You know, and like I said, man, they knew what niggas wanted back then. You know what I'm saying? They knew what
they know a little bit now, but
yeah, but it ain't the
not
same.
as much
Yeah,
as back in the
same.
day.
It ain't the, and plus now niggas, you know, niggas be so focused on designer shit or whatever, but like, you know, that ain't. I'm telling nigga, I'm gonna tell you niggas, and you know, I'm just gonna tell a nigga. I don't give a fuck how a nigga feel about it. I'm just gonna tell a nigga. I don't give a fuck because you got on $5,000 worth of shit. If you's a dirty, you look like a dirty nigga, you still look like a dirty nigga with that $5,000 worth of shit on. I don't give a fuck what it is, what you got on. You know, I don't care, you know, because it ain't about that shit.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It ain't on you, it's in you.
It's in you, bruh. It's in you. I'm from the pieces era. You get pieces and you put the pieces together.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Not everybody looking the same.
Not everybody looking the same. We not gonna go in the store and grab the pants that's next to the shirt.
Exactly.
That's right. You know, or the pants the outfit the mannequin got.
Yeah.
You know.
Niggas definitely be on the mannequin.
Man, come on, man. Come on. That ain't dressing. That ain't yeah, man, that ain't dressing. That ain't salad. Nigga, that ain't salad. You understand what I'm saying, Blake? That ain't salad. Nigga, what the fuck you niggas doing, man? You know. Shit, man. You know, and like I say, niggas, you know, that ain't that it take the fun out of it. It really do. Yeah. You know, it really do. Because, you know, you got, you know, a nigga think because, okay, boom, I get a Balenciaga t-shirt with the Balenciaga joints and a Mary jeans or something, boom, I'm it. Like, I you know, it's whatever.
For the most part, you is nowadays.
But
you gotta be consistent with that. Dude.
But
that's my thing. You gotta be consistent.
It's a nigga standing behind you with a regular pair of good denim, with maybe a good polo t-shirt or something regular. Yeah. A nice fitted or something, a good pair of feet, and the lady that you with is looking at him.
But I was talking to my man about this today.
That shit don't make you. You know what I mean?
It's the aura though.
Nigga.
You gotta have that aura too.
Nigga. It got it like
you
you
ain't
said.
got that aura, like
man,
you can throw that shit on all day long.
Man.
If you ain't got that aura, it's
like you said, it got to be in you. It ain't on you.
It have to be.
So at this point, you wasting your money, Playboy.
But they don't see it like that. I don't think they see it like that nowadays.
And ain't nothing wrong with it. You know, you want to get fly, do what you want to do. Yeah. I mean, especially if you can afford it. Absolutely. But all I'm saying is, you know, fashion is that's not just fashion. It's fashion. That's not just fashion. And that's not, you know, fashion is when you can, nigga. Listen, I don't give a fuck.
Because you could take a Walmart.
Man, I'll go get a Walmart shirt.
And that brings me to this question.
Yeah.
What was the most expensive item you ever purchased? As far as fashion.
Most expensive item I ever purchased?
Mm-hmm.
I would say some jeans, some Avizu jeans.
Avizu
jeans. And let me tell you the story. I was in Philly on South Street. I bought 2 pair of Avizu jeans. They was like $7.45 or something a piece.
Avizus was
right.
I had a few pair of
right.
Avizus.
They was like $7.45 or some shit like that a piece. Right. I bought 2 pair. Bruh, I got home. I couldn't even fit the jeans, my nigga.
Yeah, them was the first pair of jeans that was like fitted.
Bro, I didn't wear them jeans for 2 years, my nigga.
You saved them for 2 years? You what?
I just had them. You know how that go. You know what I mean? Come on, Blake, man. Come on. You get fly. You got clothes sitting that you ain't never looked at, I had them.
But Avizus though? Back
then?
I
couldn't fit them. What I'm gonna do?
I'd have sold them.
Nah.
You need it though.
It wasn't so much because I couldn't fit them, so it wasn't.
Was it the dark denim?
No, there was the dark blues, The dark blues.
What was on the
they
back?
had the back with the they had the like the fuck. It was like a white the like chalk almost shit like on the back. Huh. One of the pockets probably had like maybe.
Oh,
I'm trying. I had
like
two
a
pairs.
Design on the pocket. The
yeah,
other pocket had
with the chalk like
yeah.
type shit. Yeah, it was. I had two pair,
yeah.
and when you fold them up, nigga, they had the like the color.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I had two pair, bro. I didn't wear it for 2 years, but the reason why I said is because like I didn't wear it for 2 years. Like I said, $1,600 worth of dinner. You know what I'm saying? Two pair of jeans, 2 pair of legs, 4 legs.
Yeah.
Niggas don't know nothing about that shit, but
yeah,
anyway.
That was before they time.
Anyway,
man.
and this is back then. This ain't now. I'm talking 10, 15 years ago.
But they done brought a visa back, though.
Yeah, right. So we ain't talking about now. We talking about back, yeah, when them shits first, Red Monkeys and shit.
Yeah.
But anyway, but I kept them. But those things were, for one, the pants stick out. The reason why I think about it when you said that, because for one, it was probably the most thing back then I spent, money on as far as like clothes. We're not talking about jackets, leather coats and shit. Like, of course, you're going to spend more than Fat Joe, FJ 560s and shit like that. We're not talking about Ava Rexes. We're not talking about that. I'm talking about clothing.
We got to get into that, too.
Yeah, I'm talking about clothing, so it's legit. But when I finally was able to wear them, like it, I still shitted though. Yeah. It was 2 years later. Yeah. You know what I mean? Still was relevant. But they still was, And then they a good pair of Vizu, like my nigga. You know what I mean? So I still shitted, and I felt good because I worked out a little bit, and I was able to fit them. You understand what I'm saying? So it's a story, bro. Word of It's a story, Blizzy. I ain't lying to you, baby.
Okay, what was the least you spent on an item, but you made it look like it was expensive?
Expensive. Oh man. Wow. I'm trying to think because now this would go back into like when once again like when the nigga first started hustling. I'm trying to think because I had a couple pieces that's like was like. You know what? I had a red. What's them jackets called? Was it members only jackets? Is that what they called?
With the button,
the shit that the strap like that kind of and then like the shoulder straps.
Then it's members only right there.
I had a red members only jacket, but this wasn't members only. This was like some dun shit. But I had a red. It was red. And I had got a pair of cross-colored jeans. Remember cross-colored?
I remember cross-colored.
I had got a pair of cross-colored jeans.
Was cross-colored black on? Cross-colored is black on, right?
Shit, I'm not sure, bro. I had to look that one up. I'm not sure. But I had a pair of cross-colored jeans. And I wore that red joint with the cross-colored. And I had some, like, bullshit. I remember when Jodeci had the little black boots and shit like
you didn't have a pair of those, man.
Man, I had a pair of nigga, Jodeci had all the hoes, nigga. I wanted to partake in that, okay? I had some the little boots.
Did you do don't some of you did the Durangos when the Durangos was...
I did one pair of Durangos. Hold on though, Brody. I did one pair of Durangos. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I had the construction joints. Yeah. But like, I didn't wear mine like how niggas wear theirs. Like I wore mine like how niggas wear them type shits now.
Oh yeah.
I wore mine like a good pair of shoes. Boot. Yeah, like exactly. I wore mine like a good pair of shoes. But I did have them. That's
one I ain't get into.
The Durangos. Oh, man. But they started getting crazy, though, with the buckle all on the side and shit like, bro. I like the nice casual cowboy boot look. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I did. I did that. I ain't gonna lie. I did that. I did for construction color joints.
Teddy T or Jumpin' Jack?
Ooh, shit. Which one was first?
Jumpin' Jack.
Jumpin' Jack.
Give me a good story on the jumping jack.
Jumping jack, man. It really ain't no good stories.
I'm talking about like I know you was going to watch some niggas hoop. Like who you was going to watch the hoop?
Oh,
and what you had on? Like what was the shit
man.
then? Like
damn, Blake, that nigga Blake like to take a nigga back. Ooh. Oh man, I'm trying to think.
Like who was the star hoopers back then?
Fuck, man, it was a lot of them. Shit, man. Terrence Grimes, MC, my boy MC. I want to say MC played back then, if I'm not mistaken, the jumping jack. If I'm not mistaken, MC. Let me know if I'm lying. MC. Oh man, god damn, bro. You like taking me back, nigga. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, Blake, on this one. Like, you know, shit, to my wife, god damn it, I'm just keeping it 100. Back in them days, like, I was more for the bitches. I don't give a fuck about...
I'm just saying, like, I understand that, but I know
I'm trying
niggas will go down there and it's a game, it's a championship game or a game that everybody is around watching. Man, I know that for a fact.
I know.
Because I was there watching them shits, like, yeah. Like,
but I'm trying, bro, I was... If this makes sense.
What year was the jumping jack?
Bruh, that was like the 90s.
That was the 90s.
If I'm not mistaken. But this is what I'm saying, Blake. Like, and this not even like to be funny or to sound like no, you know. I was more like, I was more like street shit. You know what I mean?
So you weren't doing the jumping jack?
No, I was doing the jumping jack, but I didn't give a fuck about the game. Like, I'm out there for like the broads and like just the environment. You know what I mean? Like, you know, but I mean, cause you know, back in the days, damn, like it was a lot of hoopers back then. Like, I can't really, because I really wasn't even like in high school games, keeping it a buck. Like, me and my niggas went just for the bitches. Like, we don't give a fuck about who playing. Like,
yeah, I think the Franklin games was the best.
I mean?
The Franklin night games.
Yeah.
We used to go to them shits late on purpose, just so we could have to sit in the balcony. We could walk in, everybody see what we got on.
Yeah,
going to the
go
balcony.
up top, like you just scope the bras. So
that in a sectional.
You know what I'm saying? So and this is just keeping it 100, like, you know. And I was out here, but I just can't, like, just off top. I can't really.
Yeah, that's
what I'm saying?
I took it back.
God damn it! No disrespect to none of the homies who was balling back in that jumping jack. You know what I mean? But it just, man, I'm still trying to think like, who the fuck, because
it's gonna come to you when you leave here. Like, you gonna get home like, God damn, Blake, such and such. I already know your mind that them questions is like, damn.
And then plus, keep in mind too, my nigga, like, you know, man, for me, like, these was the golden years. Like, it was so much going on, like.
Yeah, so jumping jack, man. Yeah. Jumping jack was.
It was serious.
Yeah, it was serious. All the way from Archie's to Midtown.
Yeah, word. All the way down the block. Like, unreal.
Teddy T wasn't
5, 6, 7, like, I want to say like 8 to 10 ball games going on one time.
Then you got to think it was more in that little parking lot right there on where the post office at right now, where they built Plymouth. Remember that used to be the parking lot? Plymouth right there, Plymouth and Maine. At the corner where the post office at now.
Hold on, Plymouth and Maine. Why the fuck do I keep thinking of Exchange in Maine? Plymouth and Maine.
No, that's Plymouth and Maine. Exchange.
Where Busy Bee and all that is.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Remember that parking lot used to have games right there too.
Yeah. Like, man, listen, bro. I'm so upset. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, brother. I'm so upset and disappointed with, you know, goddamn, our city, like, we can't, what the fuck? Man, them was yo, bro, you know how much fun Niggas used to, you know how much niggas used to
that,
look forward to
I
that
was about
shit,
to say,
bro?
look forward to that. We looked forward to that.
Yeah.
Like, man, Teddy T.
Come on,
that shit was like a first day of school.
Yeah.
Especially with clothes.
Summertime,
Like,
we know it's finna, you know what I mean?
wow.
Come on, bro. Like, these motherfuckers, man, they done fucked it up doing bullshit, you know? And now, man, shit, we don't have, it ain't nothing like that now, right? No, like, tournaments and shit like that. Excuse me. We don't even, nigga, what was the shit that they used to have at Flint Street? The little
the
tournament.
Press Murphy.
At Flint Street?
Yeah, that was the last.
Yo, my nigga, we go to that bitch, me and Daddy. We go to that bitch, nigga. We up in, not go together, but I'm just saying, we end up in that, because you know that's my little cousin. We in the stands. You see white man can't jump when you got the niggas in the stands like, that nigga ain't gonna do shit.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna do shit. Man, me and this nigga in the stands like, man, I'm trying to, man, we firing their ass up out that bitch. Motherfuckers mad at them up, man. We fucking with niggas games like a motherfucker. And me personally, Daddy, he could hoop like a motherfucker. Me personally, bitch, I can't hoop. I don't give a fuck about no basketball. But bitch, look here. I know how to talk some shit. I know how to talk a nigga out their game. Bitch, you understand me?
Yeah, you talking nigga out their game. That's it.
Man, shit. I bet one time it was I forgot who the fuck it was, man, but it was a white boy on one of the squads. And I got that old school what the fuck I went to I forgot what movie. You ain't got shit on Opie? Opie shitting on you out there. I swear to God, man, we out there, man, cutting. Opie out there shitting on you out there. Nigga, you ain't got shit on that white boy. That white boy, Opie shitting on you.
Something right of this game.
Days, bro.
Yeah, it was,
it was
man.
the days. You know, I'm an Eastside nigga over here on the West Side, you know, because I
think
love.
everybody came to that.
Yeah,
time,
everybody
though.
came.
Like
Everybody came to that shit, bro.
yeah, you had
real
to.
shit.
Then he moved it to Wilson. At the Flint Street.
I don't think I caught it. I don't think I caught it.
It was alright then.
Last time I went was on Flint. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was.
in the trenches. You know,
Yeah,
Flint.
that was outside in the gated
bro.
court.
Yeah, outside. And that shit was heavy.
Mm-hmm.
That shit was heavy. You know, like we used to have a lot of little functions and things like that. You know what I mean? Like niggas. I mean, I don't know. I guess. Bruh, I'm gonna say this. Like, I feel like nowadays, I don't know. Maybe it's because of the pills or something. Like, cause back
I think it's the access.
I don't know, bro.
It's
but
easy access. Like back then, you had to know somebody to
kind of partake in
like
certain shit.
Nowadays,
And even if you did partake, you was like for instance, that Flint Street shit. If you really didn't know nobody, nigga, like you was standing on the outside of the fence watching games, nigga.
Right.
Or in the back. Like you wasn't in the stands with the shit, the shit shooters and the, you know what I mean? The niggas, like you wasn't in the stands with the bitches and all that. Like you was more or less on the outside of the gate. Look, but you're right. You're right. Nowadays,
it's in the palm of their hands with these phones too.
Yeah.
But
the reason why I say the drugs is because even back then, right? Like, come on, my nigga. Back in the days, nigga, we had nigga, it was gangland, nigga. Black Mob, G Boys, TLP, LOD, CTP, Hilltop, nigga.
Yeah.
Like it was gangland in this bitch, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but like niggas knew how to assert themselves. You know what I'm saying? This ain't the time for that shit. You know what I mean? Like we'll catch that nigga. This ain't the time for that shit. Chill. You know what I mean? Now it's like, man, these niggas be on them drugs and shit. Shoot that nigga in front of his grandmama and his motherfucking baby, nigga. Fuck that nigga.
Then half the pills ain't even real.
Half the pills ain't even real, baby. They drunk, man. Shit. So I don't, it was different. And then, like I tell the young niggas nowadays, like, You niggas will never know what it was like to party with some gangsters and party with us back in the days, nigga. Like, nigga, we party, nigga.
What was your favorite club?
Bruh, oh, man.
Oh, you said Red Wings was your first club. What was your favorite club?
My favorite club had to be Gotham City.
Oh, my God.
Gotham fucking City, bro.
Even though it didn't last long.
Yeah.
But,
man. While it was here.
God. Every week, me, Dax, and Squeak. Shout out to Dax and Squeak. Every week we was in Gotham, man.
Yes,
Gotham City was different, man. I love Gotham.
Different, bro. Different. Holy
I love Gotham, man.
Man, you go in that bitch, my nigga. It was like 2,000 because it was a big spot.
It was a big spot.
So it was like and you know another spot that was monumental to me, that stood out to me? No. Secrets was the shit. Secrets was the shit too.
Creek.
No question, Secrets was the shit.
Creek?
No. What's that spot that was on Lyle Avenue for a little minute? Was it the Brick House?
Brick House. We're 809 at right
fucking
now.
Brick House, nigga.
That's where 809 at right
Brick
now.
House.
Every time I go in there, I say, man, this is the Brick House.
But let me tell you.
You got the upstairs and downstairs.
Right. Let me tell you. The first time I went into the Brick House, bruh, you remember that video, that Biggie Smalls One More Chance video?
What, the remix?
You remember the video where they was in like the house
remix.
Party type shit?
The remix.
Yeah, where they was in the house party type. Man, when I walked in that bitch, bro, that's all I seen was just that video. Man, that shit was so live, man. It was like 2 levels.
Yeah.
And people like
upstairs and downstairs. It still got the upstairs and downstairs there.
Nigga, you know, and man, when you and you know, Blake, I know you, I see you, so I know you know what I'm talking about. I mean, you a certain type of nigga, man. When you walk in them spots, man, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I love.
Like, you know, you
Brick House.
you know,
was
yeah,
Brick
like,
House. Brick House.
Yeah.
Was it a Brick House or Brickyard?
Bro, I don't know.
The
Lyle Avenue, Brick something.
But the other shit right here where this black owned right here. In the cut right here, like if you come down all the way down St. Paul.
Not the sidebar.
Sidebar. What the sidebar used to be called? You don't remember that?
Oh man. Right there?
Yeah.
I
At the
don't know,
sidebar.
bro.
The sidebar
Not the
used to
egg
be.
Or nothing.
No, that wasn't the egg.
I
It was
don't know,
Brickyard
bro.
or Brick House, something like that
sure.
too.
That
was
see,
the
now
spot, too.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't think I ever went back there.
I know a nigga like Bundy would know that.
None to know that shit back there.
Yeah, that was a spot too, man. Before,
this right over in the West Side pocket.
but everybody was going there too, though.
No,
that
it was.
That shit was sidebar was a spot before sidebar back in those times, though.
Oh, back then. Oh,
yeah.
Man. I don't know, bro. I can't.
That shit was just like a hallway, though. It wasn't like how it is with the separate signs. Shit was just like straight away.
I used to party too.
Man, I was young, man. Dax had me out young, 17, man.
Yo.
With his brother ID.
Yo.
I got caught at Water Street.
Yeah.
I got caught at Water Street.
Yeah.
Because Water Street used to have you. Oh, man. Water Street had you like, oh, this you?
Yeah.
Do the signature. Oh, my God. Caught me clean out there. They said, do the signature. I said, the signature?
I like, what?
Yeah. It was over for me. And they
like,
took
it's me, nigga. I don't need to write my fucking
Man, they
name.
took that shit, mailed it to them. That was over for me.
Hey, yo. But pardon me. I meant to, excuse me. When we was talking about inspirations with the clothes and the fly shit.
Oh, run it back.
Nigga. Dax and
yeah.
motherfucking Roy.
Oh,
nigga,
yeah, Roy was... Yeah.
Fly boy Roy.
Yeah, Roy was...
And goddamn Danger Dax, bitch. That's what I call them, nigga. Them niggas was like freaking fucking frat. Black and white. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dax and Roy.
Dax
man,
inspired
boys,
me like a motherfucker,
yo, my
man.
nigga, them boys, yo, bro, like, it's different. Like, you know what I mean? I ain't talking about that old pretty boy. I'm talking about that nigga, that hood sharp shit, nigga. Like, you understand what I'm saying? That nigga Dax fucking That nigga probably had every fucking pair of sneakers, bitch, known to man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And then
that fucker, you know what I mean?
you see when he post them throwbacks, like, damn, I remember those.
I remember those.
The Barclays. I
Real
remember
shit.
the Air
Real
Maxes.
Shit. First niggas, him and little crazy ass Byron, my boy Byron. I don't know where the fuck, but I think Byron in Florida. You know Byron?
I think I met him a couple times.
Oh man, horny as a goose on the loose. That's what Byron used to always say. Bitch, I'm horny as a goose on the loose, cat. Where they at? You know what I'm saying? I swear to God. But these two niggas, Dax and Byron, niggas get bald heads.
With
but
the
they
palm
had
tree.
a fucking bro.
Tree. Yeah.
Come on, my nigga.
We talked about all that.
Yo, man. Come on, man. I was there, and you had to be there. Yeah. I was there, man. You know what I'm saying?
Summertime fly or fall fly?
Man. I'm going to say summertime fly just because it's more exposure to the outfit, to the fit, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's longer lasting, you know what I mean? Like, you know, you get fly in the summertime, you know, okay, you come out, make your little runs, you go back to the crib 2, 3 o'clock in the PM, get dressed, you come back out maybe 4 or 5 o'clock in the PM, now you dress for the night. You fly, you sharp, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I'm going to say summertime fly. But, man, I always been a good jacket nigga. Like, I like jackets.
Me too.
I like jackets and nice little coats and shit like that. So, fall fly is you know, it's not too far behind. But I'm going to say summertime fly, though. I'm going to say summertime. And plus, summertime is, you know, when you really can hang out and really expose your fly, so to speak. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know, shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's, you know, whether you on the block or whether you at a get together or cookout or shit, man. Whether you at your people's house just cooling on the porch in the summertime. You know, motherfuckers riding by, motherfuckers pulling up, they still seeing that good fit. You know what I'm saying? You know, so I would probably say summertime fly. I have to say summertime fly. I have to say summertime fly, yeah. I would have to say summertime fly. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, once again, I love a good jacket and shit. I'm a jacket nigga.
Me too.
You know what I'm
jacket,
saying?
hoodie.
Yeah, I'm a jacket nigga. I just hate this pandemic because it's like me and, you know, like me and my wife, like we ain't really went nowhere, so we ain't really had a chance to really, you know, like, man, I get up every day. Normally nowadays, my attire is a pair of sweatpants and a hoodie. Like,
me too.
That's what I wear every day, all day, bro.
Me too, unless I'm going somewhere.
But it's I rarely go somewhere. You know what I mean?
Me too.
So it's like, fuck, bro. You know what I mean? And I got some good fucking threads that I would like to, you know.
You better throw them on. You saved the visas for 2 years.
I know. I keep it, man. How that nigga say, man, they tears, but I keep them clean.
Keep them clean.
Shit, I'm going to keep them. You know, but it's just.
Do you have any college party stories?
Oh, college parties.
I know back then it was the U of I.
Yeah.
I remember I wasn't going to the U of I's back then.
Yeah.
My U of I days came later, but I remember hearing about like the U of I college party.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like college parties. Nah, I don't really have too many college parties.
No college parties?
Yeah, nah. I didn't really. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really move and shake like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, like shit, Brody. I'm trying to think, like, especially around when I was around that age. Cause like on some real shit, my nigga, like when I when I really like stepped off the porch, I was like maybe like 14, 15, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I say that to say, so around the time when it would have been around that time where I would have been experiencing college parties and shit, so to speak, nigga, shit, baby, I'm in them trenches.
Yeah.
I'm trying to check
college party.
Fuck a college party,
yeah.
bro. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I'm in the spot or on the strip or you know whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, not for nothing. Just looking back. Excuse me.
Bless.
Shit, thank you, bro. Not for nothing. Just looking back, I kind of shit, bro. I wish I would have. Because I mean, man, you only young once. You dig what I'm saying? Like to do the shit that a nigga was doing back then, like I got the rest of my life to do that shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, enjoy your childhood, bro. Your
Wow.
teenage years. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
You know, and man, I wasn't, bro. I was, man, shit, man. I'm chasing it. You know what I mean? Shit, my nigga. Like my days consist of going out on the strip, and ripping and running. Maybe about, like I said, maybe about maybe about 2-3 o'clock, depending on how the day was going. Go home, take a shower, get dressed, get fly, so to speak, or whatever, and bitch, I'm right back on the block. You know
What was
saying?
the chicks wearing that you was attracted to back then? Like, what day was? What
Man,
attracted you to a chick back then? Like, far as
Hey man,
fashion.
listen, fashion.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to say, just like first of all, clean clothes. You understand what I'm saying to you?
Clean
First of all,
clothes.
clean clothes, baby. But man, I don't know. Like back in the days, it was really like like the little Daisy Duke shorts and shit like that. Little poom, what's it called? Poom poom shorts and shit. Man, but I don't know. I just like keeping it 100, right? I don't know. I just like to I'm not gonna say sedity or no shit like that. I just always like the classier, you know what I mean? The more, she might have on some little.
So what was the
check
chicks?
It out.
What
She
was the
might-
chicks wearing at East
Oh
back
man,
then? Like I know, cause like when I was
yeah.
there, it was like they rolled in groups. Like
Yeah.
you know the
The
chicks,
bitches
like,
who fast and the bitches who like kind of.
and I'm talking about like far as fashion, like like them the
Yeah.
ones like they gonna have the latest sneakers on,
Damn,
the latest clothes
bro.
on.
Man, I mean, shit, bro. Like they would. It's hard to tell because it's not like. See, with bitches, it's different. See, with niggas, we more like on like. Well, back then, we more like on like niggas is more like labels and shit.
Chicks was too though.
They was, but that's how they fool you. They really wasn't.
I know chicks that used to come to school like niggas, man.
Yeah, true indeed. When they want to, but a bitch will still go get some shit from Walmart, like we was speaking on. J.C. Penney's.
Walmart ain't sell clothes back
J.C.
then.
Penney's and shit like that, my nigga. J.C. Penney's, bro. Like you can't tell the difference between. If the bitch is bad, you don't give a fuck.
Nah, not back then.
Nah, bro.
Not back then. I'm talking about in my days, like, they really had we was looking for that shit like Polo, Tommy, Naughty.
Yeah,
we was on that type of shit. Like, if you ain't coming with that shit on, we ain't even looking at you.
Nah, but see, there's a difference. It's a difference because
that's what I'm asking about your time. But still in all, like, your time leaked over into my time too, though.
I mean, the ladies, they still, they wore that shit. You know what I mean? Damn. I mean, pretty much the same thing because it was different back then. Like bitches will wear a nigga jean suit, but just fitting. You know what I'm saying? Or like biker shorts. It's like, you know what I'm saying? But back in the days, it was different, my nigga. Like we took pride in the court. You understand? And courting a little lady or something, or running game. Like that, we took pride in that shit, my nigga.
Yeah, we did.
Like we get together with the homies and be like, yo, I told Shorty, yo, peep the shit I told this bitch, and she ran for it. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's what we took pride in, you know?
Yeah.
Nowadays, these young niggas is like, I don't know. I'll buy you a pair of Balenciaga boots and let you sit on my face or something. I don't know what the fuck these niggas be doing. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm keeping it a buck, bro. Like, back in the days, we took pride in that shit. Like, it was like, for instance,
It's
you get
the
a
access now, though.
Yeah,
man.
it's the access now.
That's all it is.
And I blame
man.
it on you females too. I blame it on you ladies
Blame
too.
it
It
on
ain't
them,
all
though.
the niggas' fault. It's the ladies too. I just was having a conversation with one of my young homie and my young homegirl and shit. You know what I'm saying? We was all riding and shit. Me, us three, riding drinking and shit. And they younger than me. You know, I'm 44. They like shit. My homie like 32. I think the shorty is like 31, 32. You know, she the homie too, you know. So, and I'm telling her, I'm speaking mostly to her. I'm telling her, I'm saying, a lot of this shit that's going on nowadays can be really can be kind of put to a halt a little bit. If like these bitches would like let these young niggas know, like, you know what I'm saying, what they gonna go for and what they not. Like, the majority of the shit that niggas do in these streets is for bitches, for women.
Yeah.
Niggas get fly for women.
Yeah.
Niggas buy jewelry for women. Niggas buy cars for women.
I
Because
agree.
if you think about it, come on, Blake,
I
keep it a
agree.
buck. If it was up to us, nigga, we'll wear sweatpants and hoodies. But the majority of shit that. So I was telling the young lady, I'm like, yo, if more women would just I don't know, let your nigga know that you need him. Like, and let him know what you not going for. Like, I'm not gonna go for that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't afford to be riding with you with my son and have niggas shooting at us. Like, I'm not going for that. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, to a certain extent, like, women don't understand the power that they have with that pussy. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you.
But then you got some niggas that don't even care about none of that.
Some niggas don't care about that. But them, like I explained to my young homie and my young homegirl, them the demons. Like, it's nothing really we can do about that. You know what I mean? They on demon time. It's really nothing you can do about that. You know what I'm saying? It's always gonna be.
No, I'm talking about like it's young.
No, some niggas just
It's
don't
young
give
guys
a
out
fuck.
here that don't care about.
Yeah,
your
fuck that
pussy.
bitch.
Like, I
Like,
go
yeah.
get another one.
Yeah,
Like, it's more
right.
out here. Like,
but that's my point. That's my point. They'll go get another what? Another bitch, another pussy. If all these bitches had the mind frame of that, which I know it probably never had. I'm just speaking. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And this ain't nothing against the ladies. Shit, I know. I understand. Shit, But I'm just saying, if more ladies would take initiative to say, and if it's really not much, because if you really love that nigga like you say you love that nigga, then it's not. I'm not asking you to do nothing that you shouldn't already be doing. You know what I mean? But it's just, man, you'll be surprised at how many niggas will kind of fall back a little bit, especially if they ain't got no serious drama. Like, if a nigga ain't really did nothing violating to them, like, but they just out here on bullshit, robbing and shit, but the nigga ain't really violated them. Nigga ain't never did nothing to me. I just like to rob niggas, but nigga ain't did nothing to me. A lot of them niggas, I just feel like, and I'm not saying every nigga, every woman, I'm just saying, I feel like a lot of shit could kind of be controlled a little bit more if women, man, like, goddamn, and I'm not trying to put no responsibility on the woman saying it's their fault, no shit, I'm nothing of the sort. But I'm just saying, just take the time to just try it out. Explain to your nigga, man, we need you here, homie. Like, we love you, we need you here.
But do you think
your son needs you? Like, you know what I mean?
Do you think that's like
it's weird.
the younger ones or the older ones?
Definitely the younger ones. Definitely the younger ones, but It's some older niggas who like.
And it's their upbringing too, though.
Yeah, absolutely. But you know what I say with that is like, okay, man, I don't. It's like if you've been abused as a child, right, and you know what that feels like, right? Why would you want to inflict that on your children? So what I say when I say that is like if you know what it feels like or if you know what's wrong and what's right, like I mean, goddamn, just you know what I'm saying? It's
at the same time, like we men, so we know like as coming up, like a chick, mom, like you don't go outside.
Yeah.
Once a nigga get in their head, a bitch sneaking outside for that nigga.
For that right.
You sneaking outside, nigga be like, man, come on, man. Your mom ain't gonna know. Like,
but I say
let me in.
Yeah. But I say this to everyone.
Once a nigga got her mind, it's over with.
It's
what
over.
mom and dad say really don't matter.
Right.
You pick up on that later.
That's once a nigga got her mind because she don't know no better.
But that's the majority of the time.
In all actuality, what we don't understand is that young lady really got our mind.
Explain.
Bruh, she disregarded her parents and all that to come on out, right? To see us. Mm-hmm. We really, really need her to come out and see us. We want her to come out and see us. You know what I'm saying? Like, in all actuality, we, like, fam, if she didn't come out and see us, like, it would be, like, you know what I'm saying? How can I say it? Like, if you really, all us niggas got a joint or have had a joint that really has had us. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
So, you know, it's like, man, damn, because you caught me with that one, like, you know, okay, but it's like, damn, if she didn't come out, you know what I'm saying? Like, you would still want her to come out. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it's like, if you ain't coming out, then
I'm going to go to the next joint.
Yeah.
But now what if the next joint playing the same way?
Somebody gonna bite. Somebody gonna bite. Somebody gonna bite.
Hey yo,
somebody gonna tug on this worm that I done threw out there, and I'm gonna ring them on in, man.
Yo, bro, and I'm bugging right. I'm bugging right because that's the same thing. My homie and the shorty was like, yeah, well, somebody go goddamn.
That's the truth,
but it's
man.
like, yeah, it is absolutely the truth.
And when you young, you got time.
It's absolutely
You got time for that.
It's absolutely
At this age, I ain't with all that. I ain't with, this one gonna bite that. I ain't with none of that. Like, either we gonna do it or we not.
We not. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm going in the house.
Yeah.
I'm going in the house, man.
Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? But
okay, what's an essential, like something fly that you have to? What's essential? Like you got to have, like a hat.
As far as like what for the outfit or what?
Yeah. What's an essential? A bracelet, a chain.
Nah.
A hat, glasses.
Probably hat. Well, some real shit. Probably hat. Real shit.
Yeah.
Probably hat. Real shit. Because the majority of my outfits, like even if I ain't gonna say outfits, just the majority of the shit I wear. Like I always got a hat to throw on to, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So probably a hat. And I always been a hat nigga.
Me too.
You know what I'm saying, Blake? So
Me
probably
too.
the hat, bro. Probably the hat. You know what I'm saying?
Let the people know what you got going on, Cat. I know you village country. Let them know like you out here with
country.
What's going on, man?
Man, I'm coming back. I haven't, Brody. I haven't done nothing, and I think I DM'd you like, yo, like nigga. You know what I'm saying? You in Banks. This was like a year ago or 2 years ago or some shit. I did remember I was like, yo, you niggas is giving me fucking inspiration, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is a while ago. You know what I mean? So I'm coming back with the village country. I got a line with it called Bucket List. You know what I'm saying? That I'm doing with the Village. It's Village Country, but it's Village Country Presents Bucket List. You know? And it's like, you know, it's just pretty much inspiration to like do what you want to do. Because shit, ain't no telling about tomorrow. You know how that shit go. Tomorrow ain't promised. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, just try to get your accomplishments, stick to your focuses, and figure out what the fuck you want to do in your life, with your life, and in your lifetime, and do it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what the bucket list joints is about. And man, I got a lot of shit going.
You don't got no like dates you gonna drop those?
As far as the drop the joint. Ooh, shit. What's this? This
March
27th, man. I'ma say April. I'ma say May. Because I got some shit. You know what I mean?
I already know you do.
I got some
I know
shit,
you do.
But it's just like, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck? I'm one of them niggas, man, who
don't hold it, man. Give it to the people, man.
I know.
Don't hold on to it, man.
That's one of my major problems. Like I'm one of them niggas.
You and me both.
I have some shit, then I'll be like, okay, boom, I'm gonna put that right there. I got that. Then I go on to some other shit.
Go
and
on to some,
that shit. Okay, boom, put that there. I got that. Then I'll be like, you know what I'm saying? Then I'll go back to that and be like, okay, I'm gonna drop this for the clothing line, and this might even be like, I don't know, cause like I got a cleaning company I'm doing, and like. Then I got like a car dealership I'm doing.
Yeah,
so you know what I'm saying? So it's like
8 different hats you wearing right now.
So you know what I mean? But as far as the clothing, because that's really one of my that's like one of my passions. You know what I'm saying? Like I started in 2013. You know what I'm saying? Released it. You know, got a little spin. You know, I had a couple like industry motherfuckers, you know what I mean, rocking my shit, so forth and so forth. And I just kind of, cause at the time it was just me. Like I got Corbin, who was with me, but at the time it was really just me. You know, Corbin had his own thing going on, so I was pretty much like with the clothing. But now, you know, like I said, we got some new shit. And yeah, man, I'm gonna drop it soon. So I'm gonna say like May. I'm gonna say May. I'm gonna go ahead, man. I'm gonna bust the bag on that motherfucker. Man.
Okay, so May, y'all look forward to Village Country coming like back May. Out. Mm-hmm. As we end the show, we like to ask our guests what they have on today. So let the people know what you got on today, Cat.
Oh,
and we're gonna end it like that.
You know I got a good pair of ones on, man. Little OG ones, man. Little purple black. These denims, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't even know the name of these denims, bro.
They some good denims.
They some good fucking denims, my nigga. Hey, yo, listen. I don't give a fuck about niggas. Listen. Some of my denims, not all of them, so don't get it fucked up, don't get it confused, don't try to ever call me out, bitch. But some of my denims, you know, shit, some of my denims, nigga, I might get a good pair of denims like $40, nigga. Good denim though, bro. Like I know fabric. Yeah. Good denim, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And these, I believe, because I'm not sure which ones they are, but I believe these are a good pair of $40, $50 denims. You see, they got the good zipper.
Yeah, that zipper. I like the zipper.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We figure it out, bro.
Yeah, absolutely. Ain't no wrong with that.
And then, you know, shit, this is a little memorabilia piece. ASAP Yams Day type shit. You know what I'm saying? Right? ASAP Yams V-Long. Yes, sir. And, man, that's what it is, nigga. You know? And yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate you for stopping by.
Man,
shit with me, man.
I had a good time, man.
Yeah, me too,
man. You got me trying sauced up, my nigga. I swear to God, bro. I'm trying sauce. I'm feeling good, man.
On that note, we out of here, man. Y'all make sure to keep it fly, man.
Hey,
on the Fly podcast.
Yes, sir. Let's get it, bro.
Peace.